Today we are talking about breaking patterns. Yay! Why? Why? Well, because on this journey of self-growth, it's so important that we get to work around the things that are not working for us anymore. What do I mean? Well, perhaps you are a person who actually prefer not to commit to relationships, or perhaps you're a person who is avoiding intimate relationships in general. Why is it important to listen if you were in that stage and you are unclear if you should change that or how you could change that? Why do I bring this up? Because I heard that when it comes to something that I am not 100% following, is that astrology, they say it's Venus in retrograde. So for you who are an avid astrology follower, you want to hear this for sure. The importance right now with the energy that is happening is that all the things that you experienced when you were younger, hurt you, were extremely painful, or things that you had difficulties with, you feel shame about, you feel anger about, all of that. It allowed us to avoid things to happen in our life. That's why people are avoidant when it comes to connection or committing in relationships. And what this energy does is actually, this energy is there to bring those things to the surface. Now, I hear some of you think like, woohoo, I'm just gonna run and I'm not gonna commit, or I'm not gonna step into a relationship. Well, the thing is, it's actually right now a very good moment to do so. Why? Because you have the opportunity to work through it, and you have the opportunity to grow through it, to learn from it, to learn what you need to be learning in order that you can move forward from those painful situations that hurt you or were not very pleasant experiences, that you're able to evolve and be guided through it, guide yourself through it, and work on it. So why is it so important? Because, as a human species, we are for growth. This life is about, your soul is for evolution. Your soul is for growth. Your soul will always be attracting and feeling drawn to those things that allow you to evolve, to become literally the best version of yourself. Now, for us to become the best version of ourselves, we have to deal with things that we have to let go at a specific level in order for us to grow. Now, when those patterns come to the surface, and also you can see my previous video on blind spots, often it is about blind spots. Often it is about things that we don't want to see, so unconsciously we push it down. Now, why these energies are so good? Because these patterns, they move to the surface and you can become conscious about it. Now, when you can become conscious about those things, it means that you're not acting from reaction. You can actually observe yourself and think, okay, how do I want to deal with this? What do I literally want for myself? Do I want to be still reactive, or do I want to evolve through this, work through it, and then really step into this new era where it's the new you, like a reinvented version of yourself, who is able to deal with it in a healthy way. Because the triggers you have been dealing with, the triggers, you understand them, and you know how you can ask for help, or you learn to understand how you can support yourself going through these situations. Now, what I also know is that it's with moments very painful to go through these breaking patterns, because you literally have to unlearn what is deeply rooted inside of you. Perhaps you hold on to values and truths that are not true to you anymore. It's not beneficial. If you want to have a family and be in a committed relationship, then, and when you have never been committing before, then you're operating from a space that might be wounded, and the wounds may be deep, and that's where you have the opportunity to grow from it, to do that together with your partner in an intimate relationship. That's the biggest gift that you're gonna get, the biggest chance of help and moving through it, because healing happens when you're in a loving environment and where you are supported, where you receive support to share what comes to the surface, share in a way that is not blaming and shaming, and that you can vulnerably share your emotions about what comes up, and then that you be held in that safe space, and that person can say, well, I'm here, I am here with you, and you don't have to do this alone, and I support you, I'm here for you. And what is better than just receiving that? So this is your chance, and it might be anything that you're working upon. I had to work through my own fear of abandonment, and it's I know from experience that it can be extremely painful, and I know from experience that you can literally heal from this, you can literally grow through it, and the intensity of the emotions will become less over time. So this is my share for you today. If you want to know more about it, you can watch my previous video about blind spots, and there is more content when it comes to regulation of the nervous system that you can find in my playlists. I also have a playlist about the conscious and the subconscious mind. If you like that playlist, then you are offered the videos that you really want to hone into. So yes, my name is Sige Nagels. I am a life coach and a transformational mentor, and I help you to understand the power of your subconscious mind, and together with the innate wisdom of your body and the power of the heart and the energy of our soul, we set up a life that is aligned with how you see things in life. You get to set up your personal freedom and become your true self. Talk to you very soon. Like, subscribe, and see you in the next video. Bye.